Hey, you guys, it's Brandy Chanel, and welcome back to my channel. So, listen, let's go ahead and get into Growing Up Hip Hop Season 6, Episode 22 review. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, you guys, so let's go ahead and get into Growing Up Hip Hop. Listen, I have a whole lot to say about this episode. The beginning of it was kind of boring, but towards the end, we didn't really get to some shit till towards the end. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, TT and Sean are going ring shopping. She is looking at these extravagant rings. So of course they got the engagement ring. So now they're looking for wedding bands. She wants a nice ring. She said one of the rings was like $30,000, but he wants something that's, kind of low key, something that's not as shiny or as, he's just a low key type of guy, like most men. They don't want anything too flashy. They just want something, just something they can have on their finger. My whole thing is, why don't you want to wear the ring? Why don't you want to wear the ring? And it's like, why are you already asking questions about not wearing the ring? Now, when it comes to going to the gym, taking a shower, going to sleep, you don't need to wear your wedding ring for all of that. But I mean, if you have a wedding ring that you want to wear, I feel like just wear it. When you go to work, when you're going out to dinner, when you're going out and about, you ain't got to wear it to the gym. You ain't got to wear it, in the shower because you may lose it. So, I feel like he's like every other guy. I really didn't feel like there was a whole lot to this scene. He's just like every other man. He's really just getting her what she wants. He wants something that's not flashy, that's kind of low key. It wasn't really a whole lot to this scene, but let's go to the next scene. Cree meets up with Angela. Cree says she doesn't know if she can have kids. She tells Angela a story when she was 18 years old. She was in college. She got pregnant, ended up having an abortion. Then some years later, she was pregnant, but I guess she miscarried. She's having issues with the fibroids with, you know, most black women are having issues with this fibroid thing. That, it's kind of preventing them from being able to have a baby, carry a baby, or whatever the case may be. In this instance, I kind of empathize with Cree because, like her, when I was around 20, I had an abortion. And, me and her is around the same age, and I've been married and for almost 10 years, and we still haven't had a baby yet. So I empathize with her, and it's something that's weighing in on her. I'm kind of like, when did her and Angela get like cool? Like, that's what I want to know. I mean, she was on the show last season, and I don't know, you guys, and we'll talk about it later on, but it seems like Cree, she's making everyone else's issues her issues. And it's really weird to me. And it's going to relate to what we got going on, towards the end of the episode. Okay, so we got a little twist going to court. He nervous. He's with his entertainment lawyer. We find out that he could possibly spend a year in jail over this charge. If y'all don't know, he got in trouble in Texas. He's a felon, so he's not able to carry a gun, and he was carrying a gun, and now he's going to court for it. He went to court. He's good news. He's not going to go to jail. She gave him 10 months probation. Really, he got off light. He really got off light, and I'm glad for him. He got a little probation. It won't hurt him. Glad he's doing well. Now that you have, a third chance, I'm going to need you to be low key, okay? So now that he has a third chance, he wants to, throw a little shindig to, celebrate the fact that he's not going to jail. So, you know what, y'all? I don't know why we have parties for shit like that. Like, you're not supposed to get in trouble, okay? You don't need a party, for not getting in trouble. You're not supposed to do the shit that you're doing. That's nothing to celebrate. But this is a different generation for me. So, congratulations, okay? Okay, so Sequoia and Devin. So Sequoia is JoJo's daughter, and Devin is KC's son. They're cousins, of course. They're going to go see JoJo. He's rehearsing. He's about to go, on tour, but he's going on tour without Casey. Which I don't so I was confused because he said Jodeci was a group in itself. So I'm kind of confused. So is Jodeci going on tour, or was it a Casey and JoJo tour? Because I'm like, if it's a Casey and JoJo tour, how you gonna do a Casey and JoJo tour without Casey? But I'm guessing it is a Jodeci thing, and he's just not gonna be part of it, but the rest of everyone will be part of it. But then again, I don't understand because because Casey and JoJo was like the lead singers of Jodeci, so I guess JoJo gonna be, I guess, carrying those stuff by himself. She asked JoJo, do she think that she should apologize to Denise or Cree and Savannah? And he says he doesn't think that she should apologize. I think I'm going to assume that he was saying that she shouldn't apologize to Cree and Savannah or Savannah. I'm not sure. She definitely needs to apologize to Denise because she was about to throw a drink on her, and I think Denise was pregnant. Now, what I do want to know is, did she know that Denise was pregnant? Did anyone know that Denise was pregnant? I don't know. Maybe everyone else knew, but she didn't. Okay, but regardless, she shouldn't have been out there. She shouldn't have been there trying to throw a drink on Denise, and I think she should apologize for that. This whole thing with her baby daddy and Angela, if I'm not mistaken, her and her baby daddy, I guess, were in the midst of trying to get things together, but he was talking to Angela, so she was mad at Angela for that. I don't know why. You really should be mad at your baby daddy. You shouldn't have an issue with Angela. So she owes them an apology. Now, Savannah and them, I don't think so. So I was with JoJo on that, but she does owe Denise and JoJo and Angela an apology. And she's thinking that the event that Twist is having, because she was invited to Twist event, that she's gonna apologize during that event. We gonna get to it, y'all. So we are at Lil Twist party. Okay, we're at Lil Twist party. Cree is complaining about the flies. Now, mind you, this is a barbecue. Okay. They got all the doors open from what I see, and there's flies all over the place. Now, what I will say is, if you're going to put some food out, please cover the shit up, okay? So flies won't get in it. But it's like, yo, it's a barbecue, and it was obviously cooked outside. So there might be flies buzzing or just fly them away and just eat the goddamn food, okay? Okay, so Brianna comes in. Now, let me tell y'all something. Brianna, I have a love-hate relationship with Brianna. Sometimes I like her, sometimes I don't. Her and Lil Easy E's son, his wife, Aaliyah, it's like, where are you all going? Like, are y'all going to a party? Are y'all coming to film? Or are y'all going to the dollar store to go pick up some milk right quick? Because that's what y'all are dressed like. Okay, I'm going to need y'all to get it together. Y'all look like me, okay? Y'all look like me right now. I mean, Brianna walked up in there and looking like how I be looking working from home. Like, girl, I'm going to need you to spruce it up a little bit. But it is what it is. I don't know what your budget look like. So you do you, boo. Okay, so Twist was late. He said he was fashionably late. Okay, Twist. Sequoia and Devin walks in. She gives Twist some candy. Okay, and Cree, Savannah, and Aaliyah are being childish. Like, as soon as she walks in, Savannah's like, she coming in I'm like, girl, sit your little ass down somewhere. Like, sit down. No one is studying you. Don't nobody even like you. Okay? Sit your little childish ass down somewhere, okay? Devin meets Aaliyah and Savannah, and, Savannah is being real disrespectful. I'm not one of them bitches. I move like Chucky and da 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 da, like just talking, and it's really unnecessary. Okay, he's over there, and I think they had some little Twitter beef where, I'm assuming that Cree and Savannah were, talking shit about, Sequoia, and Devin decided that he wanted to, join in and defend his cousin. Listen, now I'm going to say this, okay? I believe when it comes to drama between women, men need to stay their ass up out of it. It's not a good look. It's really not a good look. So on one hand, Devin, you kind of asked for this energy because you shouldn't have been in no confrontation, with no females. Okay. Your cousin, she put herself in this situation. So you gotta let her handle it. And this is an argument between females, and it doesn't look good when men, kind of get in the situation and try to. You're not helping the situation. You're not trying to de-escalate the situation. You're actually making it worse. I was just watching the Ready to Love reunion, and at one point, Naeem, he decided that he wanted to jump in and I guess kind of insinuate that the other ladies were jealous of Nadia. And I'm like, yo, sit your ass down somewhere. Like, no, we didn't ask you. None of the men are speaking up. Like, that's what I really do not like when men impose in female situations and in women conflicts. I don't like that. So stay your ass out of it, okay? Because especially since no one is talking to you, okay? But Savannah at this point, she's being real disrespectful. Actually, Devin is trying to humble himself and, getting to know them. And I guess he was trying to come in on a clean slate, but he should have thought about that before he got into it. And, Savannah, girl, you ain't gonna bust a grape in a Welch's backyard, bitch. Like, no one is scared of you. You doing all that hype talking. Girl, all somebody got to do is go get Jocelyn Hernandez and shut your ass down. Okay, so just stop. And so at this point, they going back and forth. Devin's like, fuck it. I'm not even about to continue because I'm too grown for this. You're disrespecting me. You calling me boy and all this other stuff. I'm going to go back to my cousin, okay? Twist wants Sequoia to apologize, but Savannah's like, no, she can apologize on her knees. Bitch, who are you? Like, sit your ass down somewhere. Who the fuck are you for somebody to be crawling on their knees to apologize to? You are a nobody, okay? No, you're worse than a nobody. You are damn Stevie J's daughter, okay? You're worse than a nobody, okay? I wouldn't want to be Stevie J's anything, okay? You need to sit your ass down somewhere talking to somebody come on their knees and apologize to you. Bitch, fuck you. Raggedy ass. Anyway. Sequoia apologized to JoJo. I thought that was a good apology. She explains that, she may have taken it out of proportion. She may have blown the whole situation out of proportion. It was disrespectful. And JoJo explains, when it comes to my wife, I'm going to always have my wife's back. We welcomed you with open arms. And then I find out that you have an issue with my sister. And she says that, what's her face was being messy. Savannah was being messy. And Savannah was kind of being messy. If I'm not mistaken, Sequoia and Savannah had a conversation first. And then Savannah took that conversation to them. And I feel like, she was being messy. As a matter of fact, I think several times last season, Cree and Savannah were being messy. So that's why I don't understand why they be acting so surprised when they find themselves in certain situations and people are coming for them. I don't understand that. I just don't like Savannah. And honestly, Cree, you kind of on my hit list, boo. And I was really holding out hope for you, but you on my shit list, okay? Okay, so at this point, everyone is sitting down in this little area close to the house. Cree decides to get up and go over there, and then Savannah gets up and goes over there, and she's standing up, walking, doing all of this, and I don't know what all of this is. You grown as hell, bitch, and bitch this and bitch that. Go take care of your fucking son. Savannah, baby, how about you tell your daddy to go take care of little Bonnie and Mimi's daughter? Tell your daddy to go do that, okay? Because if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Stevie J in trouble on Love and Hip Hop? He was about to go to jail for not paying child support. So you are not in any position to tell somebody how to parent, okay? You're in no position. Look who your daddy is. He over there getting his ass beat by Faith Evans, and you got the audacity to be sitting here on national television telling someone how to parent? Wasn't your daddy beefing with your older brother not too long ago? Girl, sit your ass down. I wasn't mad with Sequoia when Sequoia got up and tried to come for and try to hit Savannah, because at this point you're being disrespectful. Why are you bringing this woman's son up? It has nothing to do with the situation. And then Cree gonna get her big ass up and say, you brought your son into this. And then, they're going back and forth. Security is there. I think Lil Easy E's son, he trying to get in the middle. She's saying, I'm not finna hit her. I'm not finna hit her. I got 4 businesses. I'm not finna hit her. And I'm just like, you know what, Cree? You keep saying that you got all these businesses and you're professional. We just saw you last episode talking about, you don't like anyone coming for your business, but yet you find yourselves in this situation where you're constantly in the middle of some other shit. Okay, you are beefing with somebody who's not directly beefing with you, but beefing with somebody who you consider your friends. And my whole thing is, when did you consider them your friends? Because you just met them 2 minutes ago. So what is this? Okay. And then you said that Sequoia tried to make the situation with her baby daddy and Angela as part of her storyline, but yet you are making every situation that has to do with Angela your storyline, because it damn sure don't have shit to do with you. You're taking on everyone else's beefs, everyone else's situation, and making them part of your storyline. Case in point, TT and Sam in Egypt ain't got nothing to do with you, and you brought them up several times last episode. Sequoia, baby daddy, Angela, whatever the case may be, ain't got shit to do with you, but yet you're inserting yourself in the situation. For what, ma'am? For what? Okay? And I don't know how Sequoia, first off, I don't know how you think you can tell somebody that they brought their son into it so they can't get mad when someone brings up their son. They actually can get mad because it is their child, okay? They actually can get upset. And I don't know how Sequoia brought her son into it. The son has nothing to do with the baby daddy and Angela. She didn't bring her son into this. So yes, she can get mad. And if she did bring her son up in this, that's her goddamn son. And then you want to get mad when someone says you don't know what it's like because you don't have kids, and now you're triggered. And now you don't want nobody to tell you about kids, about having kids. But yet you feel like that someone can tell her that she can't be mad at someone bringing up her son. Girl, sit the fuck down. I had, at that point, Cree, I didn't have no sympathy for you. You getting all upset, you trying to fight her, and for what? Because you asked for it. You should have sat your ass down somewhere. I didn't feel bad for you at all. They sitting up here trying to fight Sequoia. At some point, it moved from the little chair area to a bar. They done knocked over Brianna's shit. Brianna upset because she been sitting here chilling. Hey, Brianna ain't said shit. She was painting and all this other shit, and she got mad once they threw her art away. Then everyone fighting, they end up leaving. Twist white strippers, they leave. I mean, why white strippers? Them girls look. You are in Los Angeles. You couldn't find no better strippers than that, Twist. Child, please. But that's the end of my review, y'all. I from what it looks like next episode, Cree gonna make this a dark skin, light skin thing. And y'all know I always speak up on colorism, but that ain't that. This ain't that, okay? So she better not come with the bullshit. I'm gonna read her ass again. But anyways, you all, that is it for Growing Up Hip Hop Season 6, Episode 22 review. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, toodles.